Because in my recent videos, you guys have been asking me how do I keep my armpits from being dark. So the first thing that I want to do is show you my underarm care routine, the steps that I go through daily on how I keep my underarms sexy. That's the word we're going to use for this video. The second thing I'm going to do is show you guys some tips and tricks on how to keep your underarms sexy. Okay, this is going to be fun. I know that most of you guys like do-it-yourself, so I'm going to include some do-it-yourself tips in there as well. If you have like OCD over the color of your armpits, don't worry. Everyone's armpits are at least one shade darker than like the rest of their skin. It's pretty normal, you know, unless you're like really lucky or really young. You know, just because of the area that it's at, things are always rubbing up against it, hair growing out of it. It's going to be a little bit darker, so don't worry about that, okay? It's not like people are gonna think that you're Bigfoot or freaky or scary. Calm your nerves, girl or guy. Guys, question of the day. Do you prefer a girl to shave her armpits or to not? Do you like it all natural? You can be honest here. All right, let's get started.
The first step in my underarm care routine, this is very important. I need one of these little buffing pads in my shower at all times. And what I do with this is with soap and water, I just gently buff away any leftover deodorant, any lint maybe from clothing that I had on, just any buildup from the day of. I need to get rid of, because not only do I think that's one of the main causes for dark underarms, but I feel like it's one of the main causes for odor as well when you have too much buildup accumulating under your arms. Then, after my armpits are squeaky clean, I grab my razor. Now, I shave instead of wax because I have thin hair that goes under my arms and it's just been working for me for years. I don't really feel the need to wax. But I do feel the need to always have a new blade on my razor at all times. I change it probably like once every week and a half, I would say. Once you notice that the razor is pulling and not cutting your underarm hair, you want to get rid of that blade immediately, because if you're cutting the pore or damaging your underarms, when it heals, it can come back darker. Also, I kind of get these bumps under my arms when I use a dull blade. That's basically my underarms asking me politely to get a new razor. Then after that, I make sure that my armpits are completely dried off, no moistness or wetness before I apply my deodorant. This way it just adheres better. Also, I'm really picky with my deodorant. I feel like a lot of deodorants actually cause dark underarms because of all the chemicals. I've been using the same brand for like 5 years. I'll link it down below. And then after that, I model my sexy underarms. Some quick tips if you're suffering from dark underarms. Waxing, my #1 tip actually. A lot of the reason why there's darkness under there isn't because it's dirty, but it's because there's a lot of thick stubble and it's just showing and giving the illusion of dark underarms. Waxing should get rid of that. You can go get it done at a salon or you can make your own. I made this wax actually using some sugar and lemon juice. I just boiled it in a pot. Not boiled, I'm sorry. I heated it up in a pot, and then once it cooled a little bit, it turned into this really thick wax that people like to call sugaring. I'll post the recipe down below in the description box. Now, another option would be to go for a skin lightening or depigmenting cream that you can find over the counter at a store. Now, this isn't strong enough to like bleach your skin and turn you like 3 shades lighter or anything like that, but it can help fight against the melanin production, which is what you get after you scar and it comes back darker and stuff like that. A lot of people use this actually under their arms to help lighten it a little bit because of the discoloration. But if you are afraid of the chemicals, and trust me, a lot of people are, there are some natural ways to actually lighten the discoloration under your arms. Potatoes, nature's natural bleach. Actually, potato juice has natural bleaching agents in it, less harmful than chemicals, so you can just try applying it to your underarms before bed or whenever you can daily to see an improvement. It actually works really well. Another tip, your soap might not be doing a good enough job at removing the buildup, so you might want to try something more powerful that you can actually find in your home, like vinegar or baking soda. After you clean your arms, you can just rub some vinegar on it, or you can actually create a baking soda paste with just some baking soda and water. Just mix it together until it forms this thick, pasty consistency. Rub it on your arms, let it sit for like 10 minutes or so, and then wipe off. And speaking of baking soda, it's actually a natural deodorizer, so you can just apply some regular baking soda under your arms instead of deodorant if you don't want to use deodorant anymore. And since you're doing a little extra to get your underarms clean, you're also going to notice that your underarms won't produce odor as much, because bacteria is what causes the odor under your arms. So getting it as clean as possible will help it be prettier and less smellier, stinky lady. And lastly, try to refrain from wearing skin tight, dark tops, because this can cause irritation because of all the rubbing underneath your arms. It can also cause darkness from like the lint and stuff to build up on top of your deodorant. Then you're not, you know, cleaning it off properly, and it's just a big old mess. So try, if you can, to wear looser tops that don't rub against your armpits more often, just to prevent against this while you're trying to heal your underarms, going through underarm treatment. Very important. And I think that is the last of the sexy armpit 101 info I'm going to include in this video, but I'm going to post all the recipes that I listed below, and if you have some recipes of your own, post it in the comments below. I hope you found this helpful. I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, I love you. Bye.